Kampai guys, this is Phil, a Kiwi in Japan. Welcome to Treasures for Trigger. It's been a week since Star Wars Celebration. We had a fantastic time at the event last Sunday, Leona and I hope you had the chance to check out our great video. A week on, kind of just on a bit of a lull after such an exciting weekend. But I thought this would be a great chance today to share with you a few of the things that I picked up at the celebration event. So as part of the weekend kicked off actually the night before on the Saturday night. We met up with Jason, middle-aged Kiwi man collecting Star Wars figures in Tokyo, and got his hat. He had been to Celebration on the Friday and the Saturday, so it was good to catch up with him and get a little bit of inside knowledge of how the event was panning out. Then we obviously went to the celebration on the Sunday. First thing, obviously when you go in, you collect your badges. So these are the badges that we got for the Sunday. So we've got the Sunday Kids badge here and Daddy's badge here. So yeah, really cool sort of Japanese style artwork and design. So with these we were good to go through the entrance and enjoy the day. Didn't buy a lot of things right at the beginning, just took it all in. Loved the cosplay, all of the Hasbro setups with the HasLab displays, etc. The first purchase of the day, actually after lunch, went to Leona. So Leona picked up this very cute Grogu, who she named Yoda, and that definitely was a winner for me because that kept her happy for a while and kept her occupied. So big ups to this guy here. Bit of a lifesaver for me. And then I was kind of on, I was a step behind Leona. So my first pickup, I picked up this Lando Trilogy Collection figure for 1,500 yen. Lando basically is my guy. He's always been one of my favorite characters. And a few months back I picked up the Boba Fett, which has got the Return of the Jedi card back. I just thought this would be a nice pair. So now I'm looking to get one, obviously with the original Star Wars card back. So yeah, it's got the nice case. Yeah, I thought I'd get this as opposed to getting some of the Power of the Force stuff, which are a dime a dozen over here in Japan. These ones you don't see so often. So I was very happy to pick this guy up. Then the day took a really great turn. I was messaging a guy who'd come over from Chile, a guy called Yokoso, who it turns out follows the Treasures for Trigger channel. He's a big Motu fan, so I think that's why he sort of got on board with my channel. Yeah, he was a great dude, and he came to the convention with a whole lot of goodies for me. Yeah, this guy Jose was actually, he cosplayed the Mercury Trooper on the Saturday at the convention, and apparently just absolutely brought the house down. So I didn't realize that he was Mercury Trooper. He told me all about it on the Sunday. So he showed me a few pictures of his Instagram account as well. So that was really fun catching up with Jose. So he actually makes badges. So he gave me a bunch of Treasures for Trigger badges, which is very cool. I met Toy Polloi Dave yesterday, so a lot of people are in town. So I gave one of these to Dave to hopefully add to his nerd jacket that he calls it. So he gave me those, Jose. So his channel is called Multifan, and he obviously does a lot of Motu stuff. Got so many things lying around here. Yeah, that's his badge. That's a badge he made especially for Star Wars Celebrations with Mount Fuji in the background. I'll have to put that on something. He gave me, we've cracked into these, he gave me some chocolate goodies from Chile, And most randomly and surprisingly, he gave me this Snout Spout Masters of the Universe Origin figure on card. He said that's the Latin American release of it, so it's all in Spanish, so it's a little bit different for me. I didn't have a Snout Spout, so that was a great thing to get from him. So yeah, that was so cool to get a Motu figure at Star Wars Celebration, so thank you again, Jose. It was awesome meeting up with you, brother, and I hope we cross paths again in the future. So that was a great way to sort of spend the lunchtime, have a break, and have a good chat with him. So yeah, in the afternoon we looked further around the celebration. We were getting a bit tired, and we started to do some last minute shopping before we left. The find of the day for me was actually picking up this here. So I picked up this Star Wars Droid World cassette and book set, still in its plastic, for 4,000 yen, which I went away and almost left the convention, and I did a U-turn. I said to Lena, there's something I need to go back and pick up, because I do remember having, I think I had this Star Wars one here actually on cassette as a kid. And as soon as I saw this, it just brought back so many memories of listening to the tapes and the records growing up as a kid and reading along to the picture books basically. So yeah, there were a couple of these left. I think, he cleared out a lot of stock. I was there at the end on the Sunday, so it was right at the end of the 3-day convention. So he had 2 of these left. And I picked up the one in better condition. I think it's a little bit faded, but the cassette tape is still nice and set on the card at the top. So it's just going to display nicely, I think, on a hook on the wall of my display room. They had the mini records as well, which I also remember, but they didn't have sort of a place to hang it. So I just thought this would display nicer, and maybe I can put it next to Soundwave or something with Cassettrons as well, just that 80s feel of having the cassettes. So yeah, I was so stoked to pick that up. I actually made a deal with the guy who was actually from the UK, and they had a bunch of these figure stands as well. So I managed to sort of bulk these up together. So these were 700 yen a bag, so I managed to get 2 bags basically for 1,000 yen, plus this here for 5,000 yen in total. So that was my big purchase of the day. They had some amazing grail pieces there with prices which were just ridiculous. It was a great day out. It was a first for me going to something like that, and it was very special, it being hosted in Japan. And it's just been a great month being able to meet people from the YouTube world, all collecting vintage toys, Star Wars, and just really enjoying being part of the the event and the experience. So yeah. Alright guys, that is enough from me and my pal here. This has been Phil, a Kiwi in Japan, and we will catch you next time. May the Force be with you. Sayonara. Bye.